Hello, and welcome back to another Magic Arena stream. First, I just want to say that if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, thanks for watching. And if you enjoy it, hopefully subscribe to me here on YouTube or come follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/CDOY. So, that being said, we are going to be playing some Temur Clover today, I believe. I'm playing a list that LSV posted to his Twitter. It seemed kind of like the stock list with like pretty much one change that I'll kind of talk about, but the whole idea of this deck is that we're playing a bunch of adventure creatures that will trigger our Edgewall Innkeeper and draw us extra cards, or the adventure side will trigger Lucky Clover. We have to copy it. We got Beanstalk Giant, Lovestruck Beast, Bonecrusher Giant, Brazen Borrower, Fae of Wishes. So 4 of all of these. So a lot of adventuring going on. And then, yep, for Edgewall Innkeeper, 4 Lucky Clover is kind of the engine cards that are keeping cards flowing. We have 1 Incubation Incongruity. This is kind of a flex slot card that can find us a Fae of Wishes or, any one of these adventure creatures, an Edgewall Innkeeper, or it can just act as a removal spell too in a pinch. So, kind of a handy little card to have one of. We've got 3 Escape to the Wilds, which is actually a pretty sweet one. You exile the top 5 cards of your deck. You can play an additional land this turn, and you can also play cards that were exiled until the end of the next turn. So you have 2 turns to play any of the 5 cards you exile at the top here. This is like kind of acting as a ramp card advantage combination spell, so pretty sweet. And then we have 1 Great Henge, also a flex slot card that ramps us and provides card advantage. Gains a little life. So our sideboard is a bunch of 1-0s because we have a wish board. So Fae of Wishes, granted side, lets you choose a non-creature card you own from outside the game, which means your sideboard in standard. And you can reveal it and put it in your hand. So the wish board has been pretty stock, except I've seen people play in this expansion explosion place. I've seen people play Chandra, the 6-mana uncounterable one. I think I'm going to try expansion explosion for right now, but we'll maybe break out the Chandra and see how good she is, because having an uncounterable threat against blue-white can be pretty good. We have the 4th Escape to the Wilds. So 3 in our main decks, we want to draw it. A 4th one so we can wish for it. 1's in future, just a good card advantage card. Storm's Wrath against aggro decks. Sorcerous Spyglass against problem planeswalkers, or also, this is really good against Dream Trawler. Domri's Ambush as removal, Return to Nature, and Mystic Repeal. So this gets anything, artifact, enchantment, or you can even use the exile card from the graveyard mode. Mystic Repeal it costs 1 less, but it only targets enchantments, and it puts them on the bottom instead of putting them in the graveyard. We got a Shadowspear. This can be good against mono red. It could be good against Dream Trawler also. And then Disdainful Stroke, Negate. These are just like a couple decent counter spells we can wish for. I'm skipping over Aether Gust for 1 second to talk about Fling. Fling is a pretty sweet one. We can actually combine it with Beanstalk Giant. So Beanstalk Giant's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So if you have like a huge 15 power Beanstalk Giant, you can just wish for Fling it at your opponent, and hopefully finish them off. So you might see that we have 3 Aether Gusts here. This is a card that we actually sideboard in pretty often. So that's why we're playing 3 of them. The rest are probably going to stay in the sideboard just because we are going to want to be able to wish for these. So we essentially have 4 copies of a lot of these cards. It's just going to cost us mana to get there. But this deck is very mana hungry. We have, what, 27 lands? 27 lands. A lot of basics to get off Beanstalk Giant. You know, a good curve out that we want is Lucky Clover into Beanstalk Giant. Copy it. You get 2 lands. So that's pretty interesting. A lot of people have been doing pretty well with this deck recently. I figured I'd try it out. Let's jump in. Whew. I haven't actually played any matches with this deck, so... And I've heard a lot of people say it's pretty complicated. You kind of gotta bear with me a little bit here as I attempt to figure it out. Probably cannot keep 6 lands. I'm gonna keep this one. Now I gotta decide what I want to put back. Really tough. I'm not actually sure. See, this is a situation where being unfamiliar is kind of hurting me. Man. I think I want both the Giants to ramp. I like Escape. I obviously have to keep the 2 lands, so I think it's either Brazen Borrower or Lovestruck Beast. I think I'm going to put back Brazen Borrower. Alright, I'm just going to mute them, because they're already emoting at me. There's a Scorch Spitter. Alright, we got a land. That's pretty good. I'll obviously just snap off a block. Not on that. I'll block Scorch Spitter though. This is honestly great for us too, because we need to keep creatures off the board. Makes Embercleave worse. And so there I would have considered playing Beanstalk Giant, but I think I just want Lovestruck Beast in play, and drawing the Great Henge made that all the more all the better, basically. So if I block this, they can go double Rimrock. I actually think I'm just gonna take. They can have Shock Rimrock or double Rimrock or Shock Bonecrusher or like any combination of those. I want to do this first. Get a forest. No. I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't want this, but maybe I do. Drawing another land's not bad, right? So what happens if I draw another land next turn? I can go land, Beanstalk, Great Henge. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my licks here. Normally I would totally be fine with like trading off this Lovestruck Beast for a couple spells, but having the Great Henge makes me not want to do that. Alright, they have Steamkin, Tinstreet Dodger. I'll just get another forest. Just tapping that now to gain 2 life. Bonecrusher. He's hardened by the forge. Now I'll make this trade. I'm guessing it's Rimrock Knight. I guess, no, it's probably Bonecrusher. Yeah. Bonecrusher. Interesting. Do I have how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can go Edgewall, Beanstalk. And it's going to draw me a couple cards too. Would have liked the land there. That was untapped, but not the end of the world. So yeah, we got a big Beanstalk. We got a big Edgewall. We're gaining 2 life a turn. Uh-oh. Warbrand's really annoying. Attack with all. Yeah, I'll just make a couple trades here. Trying to keep the life total high. Ooh, do they have Embercleave? No, they have Rimrock. Okay. Really worried for a minute there. This is definitely a problem. Let's escape the wilds. Any way I can survive this? Probably involves me stomping this twice. I can block one of the... Oh, I'm definitely dead. They have Castle Emberth. Yeah. Maybe they miss it. Nope, they didn't miss it. Yeah, so I was 1 mana short there of casting Granted and getting Storm's Wrath. Here we want Gusts, Ether Gusts, and I want to cut Escapes. They're just like expensive to not impact the board. I think we'll just leave the rest of the wish board intact. Yeah, a little disappointing to lose that one. I think we could have beaten almost anything that wasn't Torbrand there. Torbrand was very good. I'm gonna begrudgingly keep this, I guess. We're looking for a green source, obviously, but we have Bonecrusher, Aether Gust, Brazen Borrower. All is 2 mana interaction. Yep. Gonna stomp one of these out. Hey man, how's it going? A long time no see. Sure. Well, it's not going super well so far. Would have definitely liked to hit a land. Still got a shot at one next turn, but... yeah, that's pretty good. Jeez. This is a Temur Clover deck. Basically you use Lucky Clover and Edgewall Innkeeper with a bunch of adventure creatures to kind of get a bunch of card advantage. So, like, for instance, if I draw Green Source, I can cast Fertile Footsteps and get 2 lands next turn, which is pretty sweet. Well, that is a land. Not great, but it is a land. It makes green. I think I'm just gonna bounce both these. Trying to buy as much time as I can. I'm just gonna get a forest. I'm gonna get a forest, I think. I guess I'm shocking. But now I have all these available. Well, any two. I can double Aether Gust or Brazen Borrower or Aether Gust. Yep. Yeah, we'll bounce both these. Bounce both these again. Are gonna take 2 damage, unfortunately. Sure. That seems good. I'll just play my 8/8. I feel like this guy holds down the ground pretty well. Uh-oh. Yikes. That's not good. So I'm gonna do this just to get this back. Gust again. Okay. Start with Incubation. Just gonna get this. This is pretty sweet. Cool. Yeah, they don't want to play anymore. That's probably fair. So that was a good example of just like getting a bunch of card advantage and grinding them out. That's what we want to be doing. Yeah, that kind of lined up perfectly, to be honest. We only have one Great Henge. Just happened to draw it. Man, another little kind of awkward one here. I think I'm gonna keep it, but it's slow. Okay, they don't have a 1-drop, which is great for us. I'll take a Brazen Borrower because it's solid interaction. Okay. Ugh. The Shield Breaker is such a blowout. That's basically the worst case scenario, is them to have Ember's Shield Breaker. Ugh. I'm just gonna cast this as a 1/4 flyer. It at least blocks reasonably well. I'm assuming this is like a trade. They can't Ember Cleave. Yeah, just Rimrock. Rimrock the Rimrock. We're in bad shape here. Sure. Gonna bounce this. Save a little damage. Yikes. Yikes. Sure. So this is not bad. We get to Aether Gust the Annex on top of their deck. Then we'll block the Phoenix trade. Just take 2. Can't complain too much there. That's a great draw. Stomp out their guy. Bonecrusher comes back down. Yep. I actually think we can attack here. Alright, we're doing okay. Definitely could be worse. Needs 3 other cards, then we have 2. So no, and they don't have another land, so no Phoenix. Yeah. It's not a great draw. Yeah, I think we're just straight up racing here. That's fine. So trading with Lovestruck Beast, which is great for us. Get our 9/9 Beanstalk Giant. They have the stupid Econo Noir again. Pretty brutal. Yeah, we just needed to draw a spell. I'm just dead. We can get this back. Yeah. That sucks. We got a chance to win that game 1 as well. Just could not quite get there. Yeah, I think that red matchup is pretty decent. Just didn't quite break our way. We get to be on the play. I think I have to mulligan that one. God, this sounds like way worse, of course. Yeah, there's a lot of sweet new sagas. I've played a lot of Elspeth Conquers Death. That's been really good. Definitely not keeping that, because I can't cast it. Ugh. Definitely just gonna draw all blue cards, I'm assuming. Blue cards and green lands. Yikes. Any way I can possibly win this game? I guess I can get 2 cards out of my sideboard. I'm gonna return to nature to destroy one of these. And it really is. It really is. I think I'm just gonna get Escape to the Wilds with the other one. Yeah. Just like can't find anything good. Yeah, it's a bummer. Triple Beanstalk Giant, so good. I assure you, my deck is good. I just can't draw anything good, apparently. Pretty much. Oh my god. Yeah, they just had like an insane turn. Alright. Our turn was okay. Not amazing, but fine. Yeah, that's a problem. It's like exactly what we wanted to avoid was Fae of Wishes, because now they're gonna get, yep, Return to Nature, which destroys our Lucky Clover and their own escape. Yep. That's rough. Oh. There's a clover. Couple clovers. It's not bad. I'm not complaining too much about that. Theirs wasn't bad either, though. They found another clover. Edgewall, Lovestruck Beast. Yep. I don't think I can get this into play. I can make it cost less, but not that much less. Yeah, I don't think I can get that in. It's fine. Alright, that wasn't bad. And we can escape to the wilds again next turn. Wow. They just cast a Fae of Wishes. Yeah, they did not mean to do that. Especially when they had Edgewall. That one probably stings. What's up? How's it going? Oh no, you're crushing my bones. God, that's good. Yeah, this is not going well. Ugh. These are not blue and white cards, you're correct. Decided to try something a little different. I had noticed, but thank you. Wow. Man, that's really frustrating. They had another one. I appreciate it. Thank you for the assistance. I'm just dead. They have like 1,000 cards. And I can't keep anything in play. Yep. Interesting that they got the Fling. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, I just don't have any mana. I have no mana. They literally have like twice as many lands as I do. Turbulence on a plane. I guess I want Aether Gust. Is it even good? It's like fine. Maybe I don't. Possible I just click submit. It's like not going great. I'm just gonna click submit, I guess. I mean, when most of your sideboard's a wish board, like, you're probably just better off having them in your sideboard, right? This is also like the third game, or fourth game that I've played. I've played 4 games with this deck total so far. And I've lost 3 of them. So, not going great. Right. Yeesh. Guess I'm keeping this. I'm just not excited about it. I don't need that. I'm just looking for some action. I think I'm still just gonna play this. They stalked. Stalking some beans. Hey, Silverback, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh god, what am I doing with my life? I'll certainly gotta stop this. Getting very close. 40, yep, 45. Very close. I know, I'm actually streaming now. Trying to stream reasonably regularly. Ugh. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. I stand by my statement. I stand by my statement. Man, I am not doing particularly well tonight. This is pretty brutal. Jesus. So granted for Domri's ambush. Ambush down the edge wall. Not great. I think I just have to be defensive now. With the Lovestruck Beast. Because I can attack, they can go double block, and then I don't really have anything to show for it. Yeesh. Yeah, that's like worst possible scenario. Yeah, they just hit all gas. We're almost certainly just dead now. These go Breeding Pool, Great Henge, Clover. Ugh. It is hard. Sure. So I'm trying to bait them into bouncing one of my guys. I can bounce their guy back. I just don't think I have a path to actually win this game though. This is fine. Doesn't actually do much. And I'm just like missing so many lands. Yeah, this deck wants like to hit all its land drops plus ramp. We just haven't not done either of those things. I'm just gonna concede, that's fine. We're like 0% to win this game. Yeesh. Yeesh. You know, I appreciate that you have faith in me. I might give this like one more match if we don't start winning. Maybe two, but if we don't start winning, I don't think I'm gonna play this deck that much longer. It seems like a fine deck, but I don't know. I just always have this problem where I apparently can't draw the correct half of my deck at any given moment. I'm just like drawing the worst possibles, like the worst possible card in each matchup. It's not great. I think I can afford to bottom the 5th land. Sure, Grazer. So this is probably that Bant deck. Very bounce my Clover, yeah. It's so annoying. This deck, my opponent's deck, very frequently plays like 1 to 2 Arboreal Grazers, and I swear my opponents have it in their opening hand 99% of the time. No hyperbole. Zero hyperbole. They just literally have always had it. Miscellaneous route. These. Nope. Hyperbole. No hyperboles here. Get island. Mountain, I guess. I don't think the colors matter a ton. But he's being superbolic.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
I think I'm supposed to start here with some escape. Interesting. What am I doing? I can either Clover plus Innkeeper. I can Beanstalk and get 2 lands, then Clover. That's probably fine, because it gives me access to more mana next turn. I mean, we ramped pretty hard there. It's so grody. It's really good. It is, in fact, quite messed up. Quite strong. Just wait until we Fae of Wishes and get 3 cards out of our sideboard. Yeah, it's annoying. Do they have another one? No, they have a Nissa. Who shakes the world. Who Who? Who shakes it?
Nature's true power.
Their hand has been like literally perfect.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
That's so annoying. So, Fae of Wishes can get us a lot of things. It depends on how much mana I have here. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11 mana? Not great. Let's go Clover. Granted. I think I want Spyglass. I probably want Storm's Wrath. I probably want Escape. Let's take all those. Start with the Edgewall Innkeeper, because I definitely want to keep that. I don't want that to go away. We're gonna Spyglass the Dream Trawler. Can we Spyglass Nissa? God. I think it has to be Dream Trawler. Get rid of all this shit. That's not bad. That's okay. The problem is just like the 30 Nissas in hand. I gotta grind through all those. It's like a little annoying. Tempo. We found some tempo. Got a little bit of that tempo. Bounce almost all the relevant permanents on your board. Go. Just not gonna block. That could be loose. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Sorry I'm late.
I say there is literally no way that bouncing anything but Lucky Clover is right. If you bounce the Clover, I at least get it.
I have a plan.
But like, you cannot bounce like Edgewall Innkeeper, I don't think. Ugh, they hit a burrow too. And they scried top. Great. What's left in our sideboard here? Aether Gust, Disdainful Stroke, Domri's Ambush, Fling, Mystic Repeal, Once in Future, Expansion explosion. Trying to figure out how to not die. God. I think I have to do this. God. Well, that didn't quite go how I planned it. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. I probably could have done that in a way that wasn't so stupid, but whatever. Fine. So if they have a forest, we're dead? Is that right? No. Yeah. No. No. No, it's not right. Tell me there's a chance.
The ties that bind us all.
Whew.
Harness the elements.
Oh, block. Cool. I don't fault you, my friend. You tried. Let's escape to the wilds. Here's a bunch of things that do stuff, including this guy. And this. A land. I don't think I need that. And this. Thingy. Let's just stomp out the Nissa.
Will endure. Stop.
And we can play this and draw a card. That's not a bad turn. We're like hanging on by a thread. But that's fine. That's cool. Is the idea to Nissa plus Uro here, maybe?
Will not fail.
I cannot. I just can't. I can't win a game. I don't understand. Like, I felt like it was so far, like, I don't want to say ahead, but we dug out of it. Like, insanely frustrating. God. How annoying is that? They do exact damage because they peeled the Wrath. And they typically play like 2 of those. So it's not like, oh, they were like a hard lock to just draw it at some point. They could have very easily went that entire game without ever seeing it, but such is life, right? We just need to find a land in the top 2 cards of our deck. In our 27 land deck. How? They have like literally 2 of these. Sometimes they play 1. Sometimes they don't even play any. This card's really fucking bad. I swear, every game I play against this deck, they have this card. And like, I've played this deck, and I actually didn't play this card. They've had it every time. And I also miss my land drop, of course. Sure. I don't think I could possibly care less about that.
This isn't a fight you can win. I'll protect you.
Sure. Just like dead. It's like a fine turn. Ooh, I actually messed that up pretty badly. I should have just double stomped Arboreal Grazer. Then I could attack down the Teferi, then the Grazer's off the battlefield. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Why?
Don't worry.
Why? Okay, that resolved. That's probably good.
Let's try this.
Sure. This is interesting. Guess I'm just gonna Granted. Getting Escape to the Wilds and Domri's Ambush. I'll just do that. And slam. Okay, that's probably pretty good for us. They're essentially taking a turn off. I'm guessing they were looking for a land drop there and they just missed it. Yeah, they just missed it. Ooh. Well, shock and stalk. Shock and stalk. Just gonna leave up Aether Gust. Yep. This is the game where we just like murder them because they never hit a land drop. I wanted them to shock that in and escape so badly. That's granted. This one will probably get Expansion Explosion. And... Disdainful Stroke, I guess. I forgot to play this. Oh well. I'm just getting all loose. All sorts of looseness going on. Super loose. Might as well just stock up. They have to go like Wrath me, and then I stroke it, and then they either Wrath me again or they have a counterspell back. Is Shatter even good? I draw a card up to 7 cards in hand. They know I have Expansion Explosion and a Wrath. This is fine. Yep, but they can't counter me. Yup. Yep. Is Bonecrusher better than I'm giving it credit for? Is that possible? Maybe. It seemed like it. It seemed like it. Is Lovestruck Beast just worse than Bonecrusher? I like how aggressive this is, but Bonecrusher being able to shock down a Teferi is kind of nice. Let's try this, I guess. We're figuring it out as we go, obviously. What do you think the odds are that they have turn 1 or Arboreal Grazer? 100% or 1,000%? Or 10,000%? $99%. I think they mulliganed once. Yeah. There's no way they would play it. And they played it for 2. Right? Alright. That's pretty good. I'm assuming they're gonna go Teferi bounce. And then I'm gonna cry. Nope. We're doing it. We're on tap with a Lucky Clover. I think I'm gonna get red, green, Guess I'll just play this now. They don't actually have ways to kill this, really, other than, like, shatter? Okay. That's fun while it lasted. Let's escape. Let's do this. Use our mana as efficiently as we can. Right. I'm gonna guess they probably just didn't think about it. Oh, I got punished.
I'll show you. Here goes nothing. Time for plan B.
Although that doesn't seem great from them. I should have just attacked them and bounced. I'm figuring it out, I promise. I'll get it someday. Shatter me, Dad. Yeah. Old Shatter Daddy. Killing my guys. Big shatters. Huge shatter. Absolutely massive shatter. They have 4 lands, and I have like 8 in play, and we both just have. Actually, I have more cards in hand than they do. Yes. Yes! Give me the Beanstalk back. God, yeah, I guess I'll do this. Do an island. Oops. Do this. Get an island. A forest. That's not bad. Now I have like a bunch of stuff up. I have Brazen Borrower, Bonecrusher. Yeah, get this out of here. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Absolutely not. Nice mana. Great mana. I have so many lands. Ooh, a clover. Bottom, yo. Sad bottom. I feel like my wish is about to be granted. There we go. Oh, we ruined them. We did it. We won a match. We won the whole match. Thank you. Let's see what my reward is. It's a role reversal. Believe it or not, I do not have every rare from War of the Spark. I'm like really close. But I just like never bothered to get all of them. It's like I guess that's not true. As I say, I think that's the last set where I didn't get all the rares, but that's not actually accurate. I don't have all the rares from M20. I don't have all the M20 rares. I have all the Theros rares, and I have all the Eldraine rares. I have several. Just tens of rares, even. I guess I'll keep this. This hand's not great. But we're on the draw. In the mirror? What's happening? There are dozens of Earths. Dozens! That's amazing. Don't Clover. Interesting. Growth Spiral. I wonder what that means. Sometimes this Temur Clover deck does play that card, but sometimes, well, they just play, or sometimes the Temur Clover deck plays this card, but it sometimes means that they're playing Temur Reclamation. So, I don't want to play this here. The, like, Shock and Esteem Vents thing is weird to me. I think I'm just gonna pass, because I'm scared. I'm just scared, okay? Leave me alone. I'm scared. Sure. Resolves. Sir. That will resolve. Swamp is real bad right now. There's like no good swamp decks, basically. I really feel like they have Mystical Dispute. They drain the swamp! Oh my... God. Get out of here with that shit. That's really bad. Do you feel good about that one? Because you shouldn't. They drain the swamp. At least you don't feel good about it. At least there's that. This is almost certainly Temur Reclamation now because of the Omen of the Sea. Which I don't actually know how this matchup is. I'm guessing it's probably tough for us. They have like a combination of counter magic and a pretty quick kill condition. I mean, it's probably reasonable. I don't think you should feel good about anything you say. Beanstalk. Beanstalk. I don't... No, I guess I'm gonna get forced with that one. I'll just play this now. You made banana bread? That's pretty sweet. How'd that turn out? Nice. Well, I applaud you, you know, I am not good at anything cooking or baking related, personally, so I understand it can be difficult. I'm like a real bad at cooking. Real bad. That's fair. Not a great cook. You know, I've always gotten that impression from you. That maybe wasn't your best skill. They're about to just explode all over us, I'm guessing. It is kind of like a science experiment, you're right. I'm a little better at those. You know, I can put pizza rolls in the oven. I can put a frozen pizza in the oven. I believe that. I feel like of the two, I'd probably be better at baking as well. That'd be my guess. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. No, you bitch. You dirty bitch. How fucking dare you? Unbelievable. Nice. You know, he is a man of many talents. This matchup seems rancid. Like, real bad. Well, we get to take that off the table, so that's cool. Huh, I have to discard the hand size too. I like it. Ugh. You can Clover and then Fae and copy it, but it doesn't really do anything. Probably never at this rate. You know, as it turns out, you actually have to stream for people to watch your stream. So... it's like, you know, I don't know, whatever. There's like a certain number of criteria you have to meet. I think it's 4 criteria. Right. They actually want you to stream. It's pretty crazy. I don't particularly understand it myself, but it's just life, right? I don't even think I'm getting like there's like some easy criteria you have to meet. I'm not even getting those ones currently. You just stream like 7 times in a month or something like that. I don't even think I've done that. Okay. Sure. If they can counter both of these, That's gonna be unfortunate. Okay, I gotta make a decision here. Should I take Aether Gust? I think my best options are Aether Gust, Return to Nature, Negate, Disdainful Stroke, Mystic Repeal. Does anyone have an opinion? Should I just pop? Should I just try and pop this with a Return to Nature? Probably not Fling. If I wasn't just gonna die, I'd maybe take Fling. Because we're like close to Beanstalk plus Fling. We have 8 mana, so if we draw a land next turn, we could Beanstalk plus Fling. You want me to upkeep it, you think? I hate this card so much. Like, why? Why is this card? Why? Yeah. It's fine. I think I'm still upkeeping this. Alright, need him to not have another one. I didn't want to give him the draw step, and they know I have it. You motherfucker. God damn it. So they either peeled that now, or they peeled it last turn, and of course they have another explosion, so... I'm dead. Man, that's frustrating. Yep. So annoying. They had 4 cards, drew 1 for turn, ended up with exactly the sequence of cards that kills us. I don't know. It's like one of the worst cards Wizards has designed. It's insane to me that that card even got printed, but I digress. I think I'm going to cut Bonecrushers. Should I bring in one of these? Like maybe bring in Mystic Repeal? That way I have 1 to wish for, 1 I can just have in my deck to draw. I think that sounds fine. Right. 4, like, Mana Flare doubles both players' mana and it costs 3. And they're like, okay, for 1 more mana, we're gonna just double your mana. Except for it's like better than doubling mana in a lot of ways. Because it untaps all your lands, so you can like activate Search for Ascanta again, activate a castle again, like there's so many things, like stupid things you can do with lands. I just have a hard time believing that they weren't like, this card seems really good with instants. You know, that card type that we print a lot of. Flash, instants, all that good stuff. Right, Nexus of Fate. Yeah, good riddance. God. Oh, this hand's horrendous. This hand is merely very bad. God. Yeah, deck just doesn't feel particularly good to me. I don't know. I'm sure part of it is just like I don't know how to play against it. Or how to play with it, excuse me. But I don't know. This has not been impressive. Seems like it folds really hard to just like slight interaction. I think we're probably gonna lose this match and then play blue-white control for the remainder of the evening. Which I'm sure when we, as soon as we switch decks, we're gonna A, get paired against only Temur Clover, and B, we're gonna get rocked by it every single time we play against it. I played the wrong land, oh well. Not gonna play 5-color Niv. Oh, the Great Henge is still in my deck. That should not be in there. Negate me. Negate me. For like a lot of reasons. Why wouldn't I hate fun? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So. Telling me there's a chance. This one's getting negated. Yep. Oh, actually, that's fine. I'll put it on top. Top, top, top. Ugh. Brutal. It's like so soft to counter magic. Now they were correct, yeah. Incubation. Yeah. Okay. We're just bouncing everything. Clear it all out. Ooh, here's the 7/7. The little guy. Little country 7/7. Yeah, it can be annoying. I've definitely played those type of decks. Like I like playing combo decks and stuff, but yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, Nexus had a hard time winning without that card. Let this hit you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get hit. Take 7. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Take it. Take it. No. That's fine, I guess. I guess I'll bottom it. We're gonna attempt to pop off, I believe, and just blow this up on their upkeep. Sure, I think this is fine. God, they found a negate or something. Or another wilderness reclamation or whatever. An Uro. Okay, that's really good. That is certainly annoying. I mean, we've essentially taken care of 2 wilderness reclamations already, which is nice. But sure, lay it on me, bitch away. I'm keeping cards in hand because I want to be able to pick this up. All the fairy tale cards are boring. Yeah, it's kind of old news. Do you mean like the adventure cards or just like the theme? Just lame fantasy. That's probably fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like the gameplay of them. The flavor is fine. I'm okay with it. You know, if it's not your thing, that's cool. I can respect that. God, I guess I kind of have to decide if I'm gonna just pick this up or... I guess I'll play it. Woof. It is pretty good. I just shouldn't have played that. I'm kind of annoyed with myself that I played that. So I could have just discarded the land. Now I guess I'm gonna grant it for... God. I don't even know. Escape. Probably not Fling. Probably not Fling. Can I concede to this? Ooh. Expansion. Wow. Wow. Well, I think that's going to be it on that one. This deck seems rough to me. I don't know. I like every time I play against this deck, I get absolutely pounded. And then every like almost every game I played with it, or at least every match that I played with it, it felt super clunky. Just like I feel your hands need to like line up really well. Which means maybe I just didn't mulligan aggressively or what. I don't know. Tough to say. Both of the bots want in on it. Alright, blue-white control I think is what we're going to play next. I switched up this list a little bit from the last time I played it. Essentially what I did was I cut the stupid Pegasus, whatever it's called. God. Archon? Is that what it? Archon of Sun's Grace? Yeah, I cut this card. I just don't like it very much. It's like really clunky. It's not good in the grindy matchups, and it's really it can be very awkward to play it in like the aggressive matchups even. People are kind of have been prepared for it a lot of times when I've played it. It's an Archon. Yeah, it's the guy, not the Pegasus. It's the Pegasus maker. He makes Pegasuses. Pegasi. Pegasus. Either way. Whatever. So changes that I've made to this list, I cut one Dovin's Veto. So I've really liked 4 Dovin's Vetoes in the main actually. But I needed to make room. And there's been less blue-white control than there has been recently, so I cut one of these and brought the 4th Shatter in from the sideboard. Sideboarded the 4th Dovin's Veto. Pegasi, alright. Good to know. The Archon in the main became a 3rd Dream Trawler. I've just always wanted more of this card, like almost every time I've played it. And then the 2 Archons in the sideboard became Heliod's Intervention, which is a card that I have not tried yet, but seems really sweet. It seems really good against the Clover decks, because you just get to pop Clovers. And then it also seems really good against the Cat Oven decks that have been, like, falling in and out of favor. And then I think you could maybe side it in against Mono Red. The gain twice X life is interesting. Yeah, exactly. Like in a pinch, it can just be 3 mana, naturalize essentially at instant speed. Pops Wreck, pops Fire's Invention too. So, not necessarily saying for sure that I would bring it in those matchups, but don't Google Cat Oven. Oh no. Oh no. I won't. Don't worry. I should have specified, I guess. Witch's Oven and Cauldron Familiar. This hand's fine. Watch, I'm gonna play against that deck right away. Well, maybe not. Agonizing Remorse is interesting. It could be a couple things, I think. Honestly, I don't know what this could be. When I saw Black Red, I immediately thought that it was the Cat Oven deck, but unclear. Sure. I think I'm just gonna tick down and guaranteed get my card back. Alright. This is fine. It's just a land we have to cast. I wonder if they take it. No, they're taking Dream Trawler. Okay. Interesting.
Here we go.
Guess I'm just gonna play Narset.
There are so deep in open mind.
Yes, I will take another Elspeth Conquers Death. So this could be... I actually have played against like red-black decks with Croxa or whatever that card's called. It could be something like that. Sure, Bonecrusher. Like a red-black mid-range deck. Counterspell maybe? Okay. I wouldn't go that far. I would certainly not call Croxa Broxa. Gonna conceal information on this land. Sure. I will deem that fine. My Scryon. A Banishing Light seems fine. Red-black has no good ways to take Banishing Light off the table. So. Yep. Triton. Yeah, this seems like a self-mill Croxa deck. Doesn't even trigger it. I know, it's only spell. Becomes target of a spell, and this is an ability on the stack. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass. I'll just take 2. It's fine. They know I have these shatters. So I guess I could have made a token. I should have maybe just made a token. Now I have a decision to make on do I want to get Teferi or Narset back. I think I'm gonna get Narset back actually. Teferi seems fine, but Narset's pretty good. For a loyalty counter.
Ways to defeat. Pick one.
They have another Murderous Rider. If they do, that's fine. I mean, I can. Ooh, they just have Bonecrusher. I think I will counter Bonecrusher. Because that's just going to counter both halves of it. Yeah, I'll take it to Fairy. I'll just shock it and pass, I think. Just leave it with the ability to make a 1-1. Oh, I will block. Oh no! Yeah, whatever. I'm shook. I'm shook. It's fine. This is what it is.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
Okay. God. Yeah, that's pretty good. Phoenix, yep. Probably just bottom 2 lands, even though those are pretty good lands. Not quite what I'm looking for. Bottom 2 more. That's not the worst land. Yeah. An additional absorb is probably fine. I'm gonna shatter here. Yeah, even though they get to do that. So they did get to draw a card off of it, but it's not the end of the world. The thing that's going to be annoying is that they can escape the Phoenix. They can escape the Phoenix twice? No, they can't. They don't have enough mana to escape the Phoenix twice, so... I'm just going to counter. Sure, one from hand. It's fine.
I'm known for my excellent fight. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Not great. Not great, not gonna lie. Sure. Sure. Caw-caw! Guess I'm plussing. I don't know. That's tough. I should have maybe just minused there. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, that's also fine. Not quite something I think I care about. There it is. That was the punish for playing the land, too. God damn, I hate this. Okay. There he is, old Brooks. So here we go, triggering the stack. I can shatter this guy. They get to draw a card back off of this, but... And I still take 3 damage, but not the end of the world. Yikes.
Let's try this.
Okay. Do the 4th shatter this guy? Mort calls the dead. Yep. Pretty good. This is getting like really annoying. And I've only cast 1 Elspeth Conqueror's Death all game. And that card's like very, very good in this matchup. Yep. Probably killing Teferi. Yep. That's what it is. Yikes. Put like a lot of lands in the bottom of my deck.
I train every to hone your prowess.
Gross. We're digging. We're flooded. And we're digging. Okay. It's not bad. Phoenix of Ass. They have another cleave. So I can just openly cry. Nope. Okay. Whew. No tears needed. Not today. Oh, boo. Boo! Orb's pretty good. Gonna shadow this guy while I got the shot. This I'll let resolve. I'll counter either of these. 3 cards in the yard. Yeah, I'll counter this. I think I have to. Yeah, I had to counter that. They're, yeah. God. I don't even think they needed it, because they have 4 blood crypts. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. So they can go double pump on this. So it's not quite, it was not quite lethal. Alright, they're all in on Phoenix here. Emptied out the yard for that. These cards are both pretty good. They're both rebuys. It's just going to be a matter of like mana.
If you wish to
Loyalty counter.
I understand. Keep an open mind.
Yup. Is this all the Phoenixes gone? Do we know? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all 4 Phoenixes.
I know my responsibility. I've got time.
Pick this up. Yep, I will take a Dream Trawler. Dang. Aw, dang. I guess that's not that bad. Because they can't escape it. Maybe play this. Yep. Land left in hand? Come on, play that land. Play the land. No! No! That's fine. I think I will play this. And just leave the planes in hand to protect the Dream Trawler. That's disgusting. They cannot escape Croxa this turn. This doesn't quite work the way they want it to. I'm guessing they wanted this to die, but it doesn't go in the graveyard, it goes in the bottom of their deck. Yeah. It's not what they were going for, is my guess. Yeah. And we grind them out. We grind them into a fine paste. Just into dust. God. Why would I ever play a deck that's not or that is anything other than this deck. It's like so good. Come on. Come on. You were impressed. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? They had no action, and like, I maybe was gonna put that game away. It's tough to say. It's probably reasonably close. I don't know. I'll shave here. I don't think I want any of these other cards. Spectral Sailor or Cerulean Drake or Aether Gust. Gust is a consideration. Do I want Gust? Takes care of Phoenix, Croxa, Bedevil. I'm not looking at. Oh, there it is. Embercleave, Bonecrusher Giant. That seems fine. Maybe I'll just shave this and like one Narset. We'll just go like removal heavy, try and grind through. Like we like to do. I need y'all to just remind me that I love casting Dream Trawler. Don't let me put Dream Trawler down. Don't let me do it. I'm just gonna look for a blue source, I think. Don't let me do it. Ooh, a blue source. I'm counting on you guys. This one I don't care about. That's fair. That's reasonable. That is right. That is reasonable. Yeah. Just always play the blue-white cards. Look, I need to either be comboing people or I need to either be comboing people or I need to be controlling them. Nothing in between. What's your Pioneer deck? I think I have most of the cards for blue-white control. I know, it's just so on brand. Pioneer, my understanding, is kind of a dumpster fire, though, right now. Like, I guess the whole deal is there's like an Inverter of Truth deck that's really good. Yeah, Inverter and Breach are like both pretty good. I don't know, like, okay, if I was going to like go out of my way to actually build a you know, one of those decks, then or if I was gonna go out of my way to play Pioneer, I'd probably build like Inverter, is my guess. But the thing is, I don't think that card, I don't think that's gonna be legal though. Just between you and me, I don't know about how long that's gonna stay legal. It's pretty good, as it turns out. I'd probably play Inverter though. Breach seems like a little easy to interact with, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's probably Inverter. card is like pretty unreasonable. But I don't know, like I said. So it's a lot of speculating. But aggressively paying for life. I'm gonna counter this. 6/6 flying for 4, too strong, no drawback. I mean, it's pretty good. The drawback is that it randomly wins you the game sometimes. That's the drawback. Sometimes you just win the game.
Sorry I'm late. That's more.
Right, your opponent flees. Like, I was watching the Star City that they played last weekend, and it was Pioneer, you know? And they, like, literally, it was like an inverter mirror, and one of the guys, oh my god, they have Farika's Libation, Jesus. One of the players, like, literally looks dead, and then just goes inverter, tosses Oracle, wins the game. I'm like, what? How? How is this okay? You know? It is. It doesn't seem good to me. So cards like this. Like, I just have random enchantments that stick around. I have... I'm gonna lose both the cards out of my hand. That's really unfortunate. I guess not. So, what was I saying? I guess just that I'm gonna take 5. How many cards? 3. Oh, I have a bunch of enchantments that just stick around. I have the Omen of the Sea. I have Birth of Meletus, which... Oh, man, I did not mean to actually just put that back on top. Yikes! Oh, my God. Oh, no, that's the one out of hand. I thought they were escaping it. Oh, no, I didn't actually care about you. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, that's fine. Loyalty.
Let's slow this down.
Birth. Plus this.
This might be a bad idea.
I'm guessing they're gonna exile Teferi out of my graveyard. Yeah. Makes sense. The issue now, of course, is that they can escape the Phoenix and take Teferi down to 1. Can I just get a Dream Trawler? Is that too much to ask for? I feel like if I just had like turn 6 Dream Trawler, this matchup is way, way easier, right? In your dreams. Wow, that's bad. That is not good. Oh no. Am I just dead? 5?
I'll protect you.
No, they can triple pump. So that's 6 power, so 9. Go to 4. That's fine. I'm just gonna leave cards in hand, I guess. Maybe a little agonizing remorse me or something. Eat to extinction. Okay. And then left the card on top. Gross. Gross. Block. Block. Oh, block. No. Okay. 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 That's something, right? Narset. What does Narset do? Digs me a little deeper.
I have just the trick for this.
No. No. I have so many cards. I mean, I don't want to say I have so many, but I have a couple cards that get me out of this, and those are not it. That is. Shit, these are both great. This out of here. Cool. We're doing it. We're doing it. Staying alive. Oh, they castled. They castled. They castled. What is happening? What is going on?
Meditate.
Oh my god. What just happened? Irrelevant text, sir. Do I want Narset? Do I just want another Narset? Or do I want Teferi? I kinda just want Teferi, I think. Teferi can give me a bunch of card advantage too. So I can bounce back the Omen.
No, I am not making this
The
a
cards. The land. God, that feels so good. I mean, I've had people do stupid stuff with an Narset on board. I don't know why. I don't know why. But people are just doing dumb stuff. Straight idiotic with Narset in play. I've seen some stuff you wouldn't believe. Or maybe you would. I'm pretty sure I've posted some of it in chat. Like when my opponent drew a card, played a card into their hand, then they ultimated their Royal Scions, killing it, and then they proceeded to draw 4 cards, or not draw 4 cards, and deal 0 damage. Can I get an absorb? Can I get an absorb? No. That's not absorb, and it actually doesn't kill this because it's CMC 2. Ugh. Okay. I guess I gotta bottom it. Oh, that's a land. Absorb. Oh, yes. Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. No! I just clicked the block. What happened? That's not a punt. I just clicked it. That's a hard not punt. Yeah, whatever. We drew this. I clicked it. I literally clicked the middle of the card. I'm gonna unpunt. I'm unpunting. I think it lagged. Let me unpunt. Okay, there we go. There we go. Whew. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
Let us march into battle and make
That's
new
unreal.
Death never hurt anyone. Waste not.
They had the literal perfect answer. This is the only card that they can have that kills that. That's so frustrating. Yeah, that's unreal. And I just think I'm sitting here with lands in hand, of course. I need Conqueror's Death right now. Oh. The question is if I crack the other one, yeah, I can play a land and still play it. More lands. Draw land, yep. That's the game. That was the whole game right on that turn. The whole thing. Man, that's frustrating. Now I just don't have outs. Sure. Oh, how frustrating is that? It's not good enough. Thinks this is probably better than a random card.
Mind and body with thoughtfulness before action.
And I'm still dead because they can. I guess they can't technically escape this. I guess I'll play on. Yeah. They cannot escape this yet. They can only attack me for one. Cannot draw cards, dude. Just got him again. We just got him again. Oh my god. What is happening? Hope. That's gonna be a big hope. Man, this is like so close. I guess, how many shatters do I have left? Is it one? Shatter, it's one, and I think it's at the bottom of my deck. It is, it's at the bottom. Does that mean I can't keep this? It just doesn't answer the board? Probably. Oh, Ope. Can minus.
Hone your prowess.
So what happens if they minus? This goes to the graveyard. They still only have 4 cards in yard. I think I need to take this. And they don't draw. You're correct. They wouldn't draw even if they could. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. Like, even if this was in play. If they -4, this dies before these get sacked. Yep. Again, they can't draw cards. They don't have enough to escape these. We're just like living to fight another day. What is going on? Good lord.
Right on schedule. Nothing.
I don't know how I'm still alive, but I am. Yep. Yeah. They wouldn't. How am I still alive? How am I still alive? How? Can somebody tell me? Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw the card. No! No! You're kidding me. I mean, yeah, these are both good.
I
here. Rise and
That's more like it.
I have practiced against many foes like this. Keep an open mind.
I think I'm just gonna hold this because I still have a Dream Trawler in my deck. I get to draw Shatter this guy next turn. We did! We found it. Here he is. I get to Shatter and then down tick past... Assuming the Narset survives and everything, I get to down tick past 3 lands. Well... That's really annoying.
I am that which nightmares themselves fear.
Oh, they're milling me. I guess. I honestly hate that. I don't think that's good at all. Oh, you fuck you. So it didn't even matter. That's so annoying. We were that close to stabilizing like an unwinnable game. I didn't think there was a shot we could possibly win that game. Yeah. Oh well. On to game 3. I didn't think we had a single chance. Sure, this hand's fine. That was a good game. I definitely agree. That was a fun one. I like those games. Just like, kind of drawn out, kind of like really close. I mean, we were teetering on the edge of like just not having a chance of winning. We were on the precipice of like just destruction multiple times. Fire trading, sure. Alright, they hit the bird. They hit the board. That was a good game though. That was a fun one. Like I said, I like those close games. Sure. I think I'll just take 2, it's fine. Oh, that's annoying. I don't think I can keep another Dream Trawler. I can definitely take a Devout Decree though. They milled me? There's no way it's right to mill me. That doesn't do anything. Like, now I just get to exile this, and they paid 4 mana, and they don't even get to, like... You know, they could bring that back next turn or something. But instead they just, like, well... I'll mill you for 4 for 3 mana. Exile in my graveyard's, like, not even that relevant here, either. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell them how to live their life, you know what I'm saying? That's on them. They do what they need to do, you know? It's just so weird to me. There have been a lot of choices. You are correct. That is accurate. That's certainly a way to describe it. There have been choices. I actually think I'm just gonna pop this and look for an untapped land. Perfect. Let's just get Dream Trawler into play. Like I said, this feels like, okay, this is the match up, or this is the match where this could be a runaway, right? We just like Dream Trawler them out of existence. We eat them to exist, or eat them to extinction. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me! Why do they have the perfect answer every time? How? Why? Look at this. They literally had the perfect answer at every juncture there. It wasn't even just that. That's like the frustrating part. If it was just that, like I'd get it, right? But then they also had the stupid agonizing remorse. Ugh. Pretty frustrating. I think we're just gonna set this on top. Now if they Mire Triton, then they can't get it. Perfect.
Focus and adjust the trigger
Cool.
for this.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
If they attack either one of these and they don't pump, I'm just gonna let damage happen. So. Yep. Yep.
Reckless and ill-refined.
Yeep. Okay.
This might be a bad idea.
I actually think I'm just gonna ring the Phoenix. Oh, ring the Phoenix. Now I can just make a token and block the Mire Triton, too. Cool. Pretty good. I'm just gonna give this up.
I've got it.
I have another one.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
The nice thing about Teferi is it's really hard to be flooded on. You know. That's the thing about my dude Teferi. I don't think I need another one. Literally found all four. Definitely don't want to attack. Scry. Cool. Yeah, not great.
Trust me, I have a
I'm
plan.
just actually gonna hold that one. We're gonna get our beatdown on. Maybe I should have played it. Or yeah, I should have played it. Now I'm annoyed with myself. Wow. They're just like flooded and died. I'll take it. Look at that. We already won as many matches with Wow, that's bad. Even for you, that's not great. Oh my god. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours already. Whew. I think I'm gonna call it an evening there. This was definitely a fun stream though. I think, man, I don't want to make any promises. Maybe I'll try and be back tomorrow. I'm just gonna say it. I would like to be back tomorrow evening. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm gonna try. But thank you guys for hanging out. I definitely appreciate it. This has been a This has been a pretty good stream. Yeah. Game plan will be back tomorrow evening, probably with some more blue-white control, because I really love this deck. It's just so sweet. You see all the sweet cards we get to cast? Look how many 4-ofs we play. It's great. Alright. With that being said, thanks again for hanging out, and hopefully see you again soon.